Slipper Rock head coach Shawn Lutz, a 65-59 wild thriller in the NCAA quarterfinals. You come away with a win over Notre Dame of Ohio. Just your overall thoughts on today's game.
Speechless for once, John. I mean, to me, I hate there really shouldn't be a loser today. I really thought at halftime, John, we were going to win the game pretty easily, and really give the hats off to Notre Dame College to come back and play 60 minutes. And we're just fortunate that, we made more plays at the end than they did, and we came out victorious because it was just a classic. It's one of the most crazy, intense football games I've ever been part of. That's as a player at WVU or over my 20 years of coaching here at Slippery Rock. I'm just glad we came out to win. We get to advance to the Final Four. We found out tonight, 6 or 7 o'clock, who we're going to play and what we're going to do. But give credit to our guys on our team for just playing hard the way they did for 60.
And you don't get to 13-0 without some weird momentum swings and some the ball bouncing your way a couple times throughout the year. That certainly happened today. They come out and they smack you early. They scored 14 points in the first 5 minutes. They scored 21 points in the first 6 minutes. Had 250 yards of offense almost in the first 6 minutes. And then your team rallies and you end up taking an 18-point lead into halftime. Just talk about the just talk about the mentality on the sideline. They come out and they score those points early, and then you just come right back.
You said it. I mean, momentum. 14, 21, they scored right off the bat. We're up by 18 at half. Figure that. I didn't blink when they were up. I didn't blink when they were up 14-0. I knew good teams are going to have shifts in momentum. And, our guys settled in. We were so hot offensively, just having some big plays, just like Notre Dame College on offense had some big plays. But, just really credit to Roland Rivers. Like I said in the press conference earlier, if he doesn't win the Harlan Hill, and you tell me who's a better football player in college football in Division II than Roland Rivers. He was responsible today for 8 total touchdowns. He was just simply amazing. And, we had a lot of good individual performance today, but there was a lot of big plays. How about special teams today? How about the drop punt by Ross for us to get the ball and go in there? And there's a lot of changes in momentum. It was just crazy. I'm sorry, I'm just rattling right now, but there's a lot of thoughts in my mind after today.
Yeah, the defensively, you never want to see your defense give up 56 points, especially at home and in a playoff game. And, you can pretty rarely say that you gave up 56 points and come out with a win. But in the fourth quarter there, they had all the momentum. They were driving. Your offense stalled. You punted to them twice. Your defense really stepped up with 2 stops late in the fourth quarter when Notre Dame had a chance to move down the field and take the go-ahead points there after the blocked PAT. Just talk about your defense when you needed them today, the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter. They really got some pressure. They created a turnover. Just talk about that.
Yeah, because everybody looks at a football game, they say, boy, thank gosh for Slippery Rock's offense. And we're a total football team. We win and lose because of our offense, our defense, and special teams. And give those guys credit. They needed to make a play. Just think, if Notre Dame scores a touchdown and makes the extra point, they're beating us. And the defense shut them down, and just really proud of their efforts. Maybe it was a bend but don't break defense. You've heard that philosophy, but we had some big playmakers make some good plays. I like how we stopped the run game today. Jaleel had that big 67-yarder, but besides that, we held the run in check today. It was just the big plays in the pass game, and we got to go back to work. We got to get better with that, and we will. But at the end of the day, I'll take advancing in the Final Four.
And 13 wins for the first time in program history. No team in Slippery Rock history has ever won 13 games before. You get to the semifinals for the second time in program history, the first time since 1998. You were an assistant coach on that 1998 team, so that this is not something you can take for granted. You know how hard it is to get back to this level. How are you feeling personally heading into the semifinals, knowing that it's been a long time since that last trip?
Well, Coach Mahalik built the foundation. I'll never forget about that, what he has done, and we just try to maximize. I really got a good coaching staff, John. You know those guys, and they do a great job. We're really close as a group. We identify what we want our culture to be, and our culture wants guys playing to the whistle, playing relentless style football. I know everybody's sick of hearing that word relentless, but we do. We live and die by that. We play with a lot of passion. Our guys have really bought into what we do, and we got a really close-knit group. And I'm just honored and proud of our players, of our coaches. I got to make easy decisions. I was nervous on all the fourth down calls. We made a lot of them, 4 for 5 today, but it's really all about our coaching staff, our great players we have. Proud, but we're one game away from a national championship, so we're not done yet. One game away, and our goal is always compete for a national championship, and we're right there, so that's what we're trying to do.
Well, congratulations. Great win today, Coach.
Hey, thank you, and go Rock.